Hey guys, it's Rob here, and Borderlands 3 was finally shown off. We got to see some enemies, weapons, characters, loot, and all the good stuff that comes with Borderlands 3. In this video, we're going to go over what I think about the key information that we got from that stream and the 1 hour gameplay that we got for the reveal for Borderlands 3. So Borderlands 3 comes out September 13th, and they're already letting people stream the game. Right now, there are tons of streamers showing off gameplay, and this really says something important. Borderlands 3 has a great chance at releasing in a polished state. If they are letting people show off gameplay already this early, a couple months before it's actually released, that means the development of this game is going very smoothly and released in a playable state. Added in by the fact that there are no microtransactions that will hinder gameplay, and it's going to be purely cosmetic just like in Borderlands 2, you have a very good game on your hand. Now, speaking about microtransactions, actually 40 minutes ago, Game Informer released an article on Twitter. They also attached a paragraph that says, despite Gearbox CEO Randy's pitchforks comments about no microtransactions in Borderlands 3 during live stream, we've been told that cosmetic items are still purchasable. Now, Randy Pitchfork did come in and say something. He had this to say: come on guys, shitty clickbait headlines. Literally seconds before I said that, I made it very clear that we're going to be doing more cosmetic stuff like we did in Borderlands 2. You know, I was talking about the premium currency and loot boxes kind of stuff not being in our game. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I really want to clear any misunderstanding that people are having. Honestly, I myself do not have any problem with cosmetics being purchasable as long as they don't interrupt the gameplay, and there are many options in the game that you can customize your character with. Now, if you were to look up the definition of microtransactions on Google, it says a very small financial transaction conducted online. And yes, technically, if you want to be technical about it, it is a microtransaction if you were to go by the definition of microtransaction, but it's not one of the microtransactions in games that hinder the gameplay and a lot of players hate. Now, of course, this all depends on what cosmetics are available in the game too. You have to account for that also. I'm actually getting really off topic here, but that just happened. I really wanted to say that in this video, that there aren't going to be any of those bad microtransactions in the game. This is honestly just a clickbaity article. Now, we do get to see the skill tree for the 3 skill trees that we'll have in the game and some abilities during the gameplay. And it seems that each tree will be specifically for a certain role. So one tree will have more defense options, others will have more healing options, another one will have more attack options. There are drones, giant arms that let you pound on the ground, holograms that you can switch places with to dodge incoming attacks. There's a lot of options, which creates build diversity, which is much needed in a looter shooter. And it seems that Borderlands 3 has this, which is fantastic. I love that kind of gameplay where you can figure out what kind of loadouts you have, what can you do, what can you make an overpower build with, and what guns are best with different abilities. It's really interesting, and I love that gameplay. I also want to touch on the matchmaking in this game. There are a lot of quality of life fixes that they've learned from other games and kind of transferred over to this, and a lot of things that make the game more playable and better experience overall when you have a friend that maybe isn't as strong as you, or maybe you're not as strong as your friend. So if you go into a match with a stronger friend, your guns are going to be adjusted to your level, and same with your friends. Your friend is going to be able to get guns adjusted to his level. But the fact they're going to be adjusting your damage to your friends and kind of equaling it out so you won't have to kill the enemies too fast, or maybe you'll die in one shot. But in Borderlands 3, it seems like they're going to adjust the enemy scaling damage and how much damage you take too. So that's a great thing that they added in this game. It'll make multiplayer a lot more fun. And at the same time, it'll be challenging too. It won't be easy like a lot of other MMO shooters or looter shooters do when you matchmake with people who are maybe lesser than you or maybe stronger than you. Now, we also get to see the hub too, which has a unique feature that I think a lot of looter shooters should definitely have, and that's the fact that it's going to have a loot collector. And what this is something that will let you be able to get the items that maybe you couldn't pick up because your inventory is full. And the fact that if your inventory is full and you can get it later back at the hub and do whatever you want with it, maybe break it down, sell it, maybe equip it to your build, it's fantastic. And I love the fact that they're keeping that in mind, that players want to keep those guns, they want to keep everything that they have. Overall, Borderlands is looking very fantastic and a great looter shooter. Now, I really want to see more from this, and of course they're going to be showing more of this over time. They're going to be going to a couple places like Randy Pitchfork said. He was going to be going to E3 and a couple other conventions. So we'll be seeing more gameplay on Borderlands 3 very soon. And tell me what you thought about this gameplay reveal. What was your favorite moment? I know my favorite moment was definitely the guns with legs. That looks fantastic and very fun to use, and that's just one of them. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more gaming videos on Borderlands 3. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.